everyone, I am Priyanshu here, back with another video, and in this video I will be showing you one of the new feature which I have added in my dashboard. This video is also a part of that playlist, the dashboard. Okay, so first of all, this is the login screen of my dashboard, and I will put my credentials over here and I will log in. Okay, so here you can see the third component, the compiler one. This one I have added recently, so I will click on it and you can see the compiler screen over here. Okay, so at first you can see there is a choose language option. So out of these several languages, you can choose one by one. Like by default it will be Java selected at first, and then you can select go for Python, then go for C++, and see, and you can notice over here, as per you choose the language, the default code changes. Like if I have chosen C, then it will give the default code for C language. Okay, and here you can provide console inputs. Like if I want to use scanner class in Java, then I have to take input from the console, right? So from here I can provide console inputs and I will be seeing my output over here. And when I will click on run code, it will execute this program and I will be getting the output over here, like hello world, simple hello world program you can see over here. Okay, so for the sake of this tutorial, I will be using this. I have already done a few of the programs. I have prompted from ChatGPT and I will use it to execute it, right? So the first one is the Java code, so I will be copying it, the factorial one, right? So, and let's check out with the dark mode. Okay, so I have opened the dark mode. Okay, and now I will replace this pseudocode with the factorial program which I have copied it from the ChatGPT. Okay, so it is asking me to I have to also give the console input over here. So suppose I give 4 over here. So we know that the factorial of 4 is I think 24, right? Then output should be 24. Let's see, run code, and it's, yeah, you get enter a number to find factorial. So this was the line number 6 which get printed. So if I comment it over and execute it again, then you will be able to see the only factorial. Okay, so yeah, factorial of 4 is 24. Okay, then we will check for Python. Okay, so I will be copying the, okay, there is a C++ code first. Okay, so then I will copy C++ code and I will choose C++ over here and I will replace. And you can also see the syntax highlighting of this text editor, sorry, code editor, as per the language. Okay, so it's also asking a factorial. So right now I will giving 6. Okay, and I think 6 factorial is 720, I guess. Let's execute and check. Yeah, factorial of 6 is 720. And here is also one line coming. So as I don't need to execute this line as well, so I will comment it out and again run the code, and you can see the first line has been removed. Okay, you can comment it out as per your choice. So next I will execute for the C code. Okay, so I have copied the C code and I will choose the language C over here and I will replace it with this program and comment it out the first line. This ChatGPT has given the, I have been taking the input so from the console, so I will be providing like 5 factorial, and 5 factorial is 120 and it is giving factorial 5 is 120. Okay, similarly we can go for Python as well. Like I will copy the code for Python and Control A, Control V and replace it with it. It is also prompting the factorial, so I will again give 3. Suppose 3 is 6, right? So I will be getting factorial of 3 is 6. Ignore the first line, it is because I have prompted it in the code, so it will be displayed over here. Similarly we can go for the JavaScript, the last option. So here you can see this copy code for the Node.js, because Node.js is the one which executes JavaScript out of the browser. So I will be executing this program, and suppose again I give 7. Let's see what is the factorial of 7. Yeah, you can see this factorial of 7 is this. Okay, and one thing more, again if you switch back to Java, then you can see that your code was saved. Okay, for this particular instance the code was saved, and as well as the output and input, and as well as the output, everything was saved for that instance. Okay, similarly you can again save your work for the Python, for C++, everything, right? C and JavaScript. So right now these 5 languages has been supported by my code editor. And if you wonder how I have built it, for the code editor I have used the Code Mirror open source code editor, which is available freely on npm packages, and this execution, this console inputs, everything. So it took a lot of time for me to develop this. So not in developing but in researching the things, it took a lot of time. So I hope you loved this lightweighted compiler, and if you have any sort of queries you can surely reach out to me with the help of my portfolio site, which I have mentioned in several videos. In the description as well I will give this. So if you want any kind of projects related with React and all, you can surely reach out to me. I can switch back to the night mode and day mode from here. So that's all for this video. I hope you loved it. Thank you for this time.